What's good, everybody? We got episode one today, and man, am I, bruh. Words cannot describe right now. But let's go ahead and let's get into this. I couldn't live stream like I said yesterday because my stuff was acting up on the PC, so I just decided why not make a video about it. It's why not, you know. Um, but let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Studios.
My name is Axel Ribby, and I'm the game director here.
Eyes up, people! Let's go.
At Rocksteady, storytelling and character depth are the core DNA of our game. These are not features, but Rocksteady fundamentals. With Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, we wanted to tell a new story. We wanted to expand the Arkhamverse. Coming from Batman, where it was just from his perspective, just from his lens. Now getting to see the world through the villain's eyes
R.I.P. Kevin
was really the
Conrad
hook for us.
and
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a third-person action shooter that can be played solo or with your friends.
It's a story-driven game that
Man, this looks so good.
in bringing characters to life. As a Suicide Squad,
But
you'll
yeah,
be
once
forced to
again,
take on an
R.I.P.
absolutely impossible
Kevin Conroy,
mission.
the only
You must
Batman
kill the
there ever
Justice League.
is, and ever will be.
We want the mechanics of the game to really reflect the personalities of the squad.
I'm always first on the
And
trigger.
Arlene
We want their
Sorkin.
moves to be flamboyant, exaggerated, chaotic.
Let's make like cheap chewing gum and not stick around.
Now, our 4 members of Task Force X find themselves inside Metropolis. At twice the size of Gotham City in Arkham Knight, it's big, it's loud, it's a battlefield. It's a place built for verticality, mobility, the unique fusion of enhanced traversal, gunplay, and melee weapons, creating a supervillain empowerment that we think is a totally original gameplay experience. There was just an opportunity there to expand into co-op and have this
Bro,
dynamic world
okay, hold
where
on.
friends
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go
can
back
come
there. We're gonna go back there. Like, look at this detail right here.
creating a supervillain empowerment
Hold on.
that we think is a totally original gameplay experience. There was just
You see the ha ha ha, bruh. Like, they put so much
an
detail
opportunity
into this
there to
game.
expand into co-op and have this dynamic world where friends can come together to share an experience. Or players can go solo, switching character members between missions while savoring each and every story twist.
Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together.
We want to welcome you all to the first episode of our new series, Suicide Squad Insider, where we will
Let's get
provide a
it.
deeper look into Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Over the
Let's
next
go.
few months, we'll be unpacking the game, answering your questions, and sharing a few
Batman.
surprises as we move closer to our launch.
His
on February
design
2nd.
is so
We'll also
clean.
cover
It's
how
so
Rocksteady will
dope.
continue to support the game and its players post-launch with a huge amount of free content.
Oh, look at
On this
bro,
episode,
look at
you're gonna
Deadshot,
hear
my
from different
Deadshot
members of the
mains. You know what I'm
Rocksteady team
saying?
as we explore more
We
of
out
the game
here, we
story,
up.
the world of Metropolis, and the core
Let's go.
gameplay experience.
The Suicide Squad. A fitting moniker.
Let's jump into it.
Let's get it.
Normally, when you make a game in a superhero universe, the protagonist is the best person for the job. The squad are definitely not the best people for this job. They're the only people available.
Hey, Suicide Squad! Fuck you!
And so it gives the narrative and the gameplay a kind of frantic, slightly panicked feeling where they are trying to figure this out as they go. The Arkham games weren't gritty because Rocksteady makes gritty, dark games. They were that way because that's what suits a Batman story.
He said
Every game we approach that with a similar mindset of just like, how do we enhance that experience? How do we excite players in new ways?
Yeah, new criminal record!
For the studio to try something new and stretch our legs with a shooter first and with the high, powerful traversal elements was coming out of our comfort zone somewhat, but we wanted to see what we could do to put an Arkham spin on the action shooter space.
Now get your damn gun out!
In true Rocksteady style, the cinematics are kind of the heart of our story. It's the most cinematics that we've ever done, and every one of them is crafted to perfection.
We're not just trying to do what we did before, we're making something which fits the source material that we think will make for an interesting story, but will feel
I like how Deadshot's standing.
To introduce you to our story, let's jump into an early part of the game.
Let's go.
Amanda Waller, the director of the government agency Argus, sends the team behind enemy lines into Metropolis.
Harley Quinn, should you not be more cautious?
She ain't wired that way.
Oh, Deadshot.
Hidden in an underground train station, the team finds a secret elevator.
Until we figure out where the hell we are, let's play along with Waller.
Oh, is this a superhero museum? Hate superheroes. And museums.
I've seen it on TV. It's the Hall of Justice.
So let's rob the place.
Idiot.
Look at that design for Wonder Woman.
Lies the inner sanctum of the Justice League. Sounds very grand, doesn't it? And it is.
She's a dame who can almost make me listen to a boring PSA.
Don't touch anything that's gonna set off an alarm. I ain't fighting any supers for you.
I have read much about the Justice League, and still, they are larger than I expected.
Those holograms aren't actual size, Sharkman.
It's so true to the characters that they're in Hall of Justice, and the first thing they think is, what can we say?
Just imagine if they actually were that big, though. Like, that would be, bruh. That'd be insane. Fighting the Justice League that are literally like twice their size.
Hey, man, watch the
Ah, shit!
glass.
I'm okay.
What the hell you got there?
Thought this baby was a myth. Speed Force Gauntlet. Back when Doc Savannah tried to lift Flash's gimmick.
Miss you, Red.
See that connection with Harley and Ivy, like that almost kind of gives me a feeling that she's going to come back in some shape or form. Like some shape or form she'll be back. Let's see what they gear up, you know. See them all gear up.
Baby. You found the Riddler's hat of invisibility!
Where'd the shark go?
Children.
Ooh, nothing says international assassin like a frickin' jetpack.
Shit. I'd break my damn neck.
You're probably right. Jetpack seem more like a Deathstroke thing anyway. Mine.
It's gonna take some getting used to.
That, hat's not gonna get you vertical, Shark.
I can make my own way up.
Well, tickle me stupid. Sharks can fly.
All right. New toys, loaded guns. Let's get up on that roof and get our freedom back.
Heard Captain Boomerang.
So here we're taking these iconic characters who don't typically
Wait.
traverse the way they do.
Hold on. Y'all see that?
So here we're taking these iconic.
It looks like
characters
Harley
who don't typically traverse the way
can
they do in
grapple?
our
I
game.
think
But that's the beauty
she
of our
can grapple
storytelling.
on
We've managed to take these unique abilities and make that an extension
ledges?
of their personalities.
Our power is undeniable!
We loved working with Gotham, making that a world for players to experience, and we wanted to do that with a new location.
Let me see something real quick. 1 second.
We loved working with Gotham, making that a world for players to experience, and we wanted to do that with a new location.
squad's designs, like their suits, their uniforms look dope.
We felt that Metropolis was the natural next step to extend that. And what better way to introduce it than through an invasion of Brainiac with no Justice League to save them?
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
The entire game is about fighting behind enemy lines.
Oi, Waller! What the hell have you sent us into? It's a bloody war zone out here. There's a giant skull in the sky.
Congratulations, Task Force X. You're the first assets to make it into Metropolis alive. We're sending a signal transponder to your location.
So you're essentially in Brainiac's backyard.
Your orders are to activate that transponder.
What the hell are those things?
I mean, there's no
Not
civilians
good.
left. Brainiac's killed them or made
But
them into soldiers to do his bidding.
what I mean by not good
people of
is
Metropolis
answering
become extensions of
Captain
Brainiac.
Boomer and said what are those things.
Hey guys! I shouldn't ate that extra takoyaki on my lunch!
What the player knows from our title and what the Suicide Squad is about to find out is that here, the Justice League are the bad guys. They've been corrupted by Brainiac, and over the course of the game, your mission will be to kill them.
Ugh, Green Lantern! Nice! Hey, your face always looks so... what?
Harley doesn't have any innate superpowers, so to go up against these beings that have incredible strength, it's a challenge.
I'm in the middle of a recon for Brainiac. Let's walk and talk.
You're talking about, you know, the all-star team of superheroes here.
I want you to see this. Pay attention, Floyd.
Let me go! Please! Get it off! Get it off!
Looks bad. Feels worse. But once you've been enhanced, there's no going back. Outstanding.
When you face off against the most iconic characters in all of superhero-dom in the Justice League, it's by many people's definition an impossible task.
You're searching for stragglers. Augmenting Brainiac's army. The Shard gets it.
The stakes that Rocksteady sets, the challenges
That's how they
keep
make
upon
more and
you
more
as a
of them.
player.
Time to rally up with Brainiac. Ready to make the leap?
You know immediately, like, this is the tallest task I will ever take on in a video.
Flash! Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind.
Now you see, it looks like Flash he's not under, he's not under the control of Brainiac. He escaped. So that means Wonder Woman and him are the only two, and maybe Batman, I don't know. Maybe Batman's not under control of Brainiac. But it looks like here he's going to be fighting him.
Think you right, buddy.
You know, that's just what I was gonna say.
You're going to be fighting the Justice League.
Hey, Metropolis.
There's nothing more high stakes than the boss battles we have in this game.
These are gods like Green Lantern, Batman, Superman, The Flash.
So, what's the plan?
At that point, the game really opens up. We start to see players look at their weaponry and really ask the question of, like, how am I going to kill the Justice League?
Yeah, looking forward to killing the Justice League and all, but, well, you know, these guns are a bit shit. No offense.
Then head northwest. That's the last known of a Gotham arms dealer who's dug into Metropolis. Oswald Cobblepot.
Penguin.
You want to last more than 10 seconds against the League? Cobblepot's been running anti-meta weapons for years. I want him recruited and brought back to the Hall of Justice.
Oh, I'm gonna recruit the shit out of him.
Since Batman Arkham Knight, the Penguin is no longer confined to Gotham City. He's made a name for himself in Metropolis as the authority on anti-meta-human weapons. Now, Waller wants the squad to recruit him for Argus.
I see you've already stolen traversal equipment. You'll need it to stay off the streets. Setting a new recon point. Go.
At the heart of each character's playstyle is their traversal. Traversal gives the player total freedom. Every character has their own way of getting around that determines how the player moves through this world.
Don't like to boast.
So you can go literally anywhere.
Controlling a superhero character is fundamentally a power fantasy for all players.
This is so
We wanted
dope.
movement through the city to be fun. Just existing and moving around in Metropolis is a good time.
Metropolis is quite a normal city. Well, as normal as a city can be in the DC universe.
We spent a lot of time trying to get that art direction correct, trying to get the feel for it correct. You get to see all the kind of DC lore that builds this space.
Let me do the talking with Penguin, okay?
Not just a building, it's a daily planet. You know, there's a lot we can inject into the city that makes it more than just a city.
Penguin is not truly a penguin.
Yeah, mate. And I'm not a boomerang.
It is known for its size, its scale. Anything from the DC lore, you look at Metropolis as the city of tomorrow.
When did Penguin get out anyway?
Out. He was barely in. Money talks, creeps walk, you know?
I hear that.
It's just a great way for players to experience Metropolis in a new way.
Let's go.
G'day, Pengo. Remember me?
No. Ain't this a right rogues gallery? Who's the big bleeder? Think his cousin used to work for me.
Ooh, which one?
Busted him out of a circus. We're getting the hell out of the city before Argus finds us. You in?
But we are working for Argus.
You bloody what?
Real slick stuff.
Good talk. Nice catching up. Give my regards to the locals.
Traversal is at the very core of our game. You will need to be able to move and master each character's movements if you want to succeed. Harley's grapple is made to take advantage of the environment, to quickly get out of troublesome situations.
Okay.
Or she can use it to quickly close the distance to introduce them to her baseball bat.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Circumvent the trooper's shield and flank them.
Ooh.
It can also let her catapult herself into the air to shoot the corrupted from above. Now that you've seen some of Harley's combat in Victim, let's explore the rest of the squad's unique playstyles and other encounters. Captain Boomerang uses a mix between sniper rifles, SMGs, and shotguns.
What's cracking?
Each character has an iconic melee attack that can be used to create what we call juggle kills, and also break enemies' shields. Juggling an enemy with a melee attack means they take guaranteed critical hits from all guns for a short period after. Shoot enemies in their legs, and then close the distance to do a shield harvesting strike to get some shield back. Let's shift focus to King Shark.
That's something similar to what you can do, and you can't do that exact same thing in Arkham Knight, but it's something I've done it before. You can literally like use Batman's cape to like throw them up in the sky, and then if you press like circle in R2, I believe it like grabs the person and he does like a backflip or a front flip with them and lands on them. I'm pretty sure you can do something similar to that in Arkham Knight. But you know, it looks like they're reusing it, and I mean, you know, bringing it into this game, and I'm loving it so far. Let's get into King Shark. Go.
Cause to celebrate!
King Shark is literally death from above, which he gladly shows with his Atlantean drop attack. He's the character that can take the most punishment. Heavy weapons, assault rifles and shotguns, and his trusted cleavers, sickles, and combat knives for some brawling action. For the bigger enemies, each character gets a super powerful single target attack, the Suicide Strike. This one-shots any enemy hit, but it takes longer to recharge, so it's important to use it tactically. Finally...
So it's like, it's literally like a guard break. You can guard break somebody. You can guard break anybody you want to, but it's like it has a cooldown right after, so you have to use it on certain enemies in certain fights. Which is why he said use it you have to use it in tactical event or not events situations. And bro, this is all this is dope. Let's go. My Deadshot mains, where y'all at? Make
His
some
traversal
noise.
is made to let him create his own vantage points. This works great
Drop
with
a
his
like
weapon loadout, sniper
and
rifles,
comment.
assault rifles, and pistols. For more up-close action, Deadshot relies on his iconic wrist cannons. One thing we really wanted to bring into this game was a reimagined version of the Arkham counter system, and mix that with our traversal
Deadshot
and
look
shooter
official.
gameplay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Introducing Counter Shot. Each enemy has a different reaction to the counter shot. Some will be stunned, some will take damage, some will be interrupted and then get really annoyed. Now let's take a look at Harley absolutely demolish Brainiac's forces with all these tools.
My show's all knock 'em dead
Let's
material.
see. Hit us with something. Cook real quick, Rocksteady. Cook real quick. Cook it up. Ooh.
Oswald Cobblepot, my man. Do we have a job for you? Tell him, Quinn.
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
Thanks for joining us for episode 1 of Suicide Squad Insider.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Y'all cooked something up with this one.
What?
Y'all
I
whipped something
started,
up.
so I followed through.
In the months leading up to our launch from February 2nd, 2024, we're looking forward to sharing more details and insights about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. In our next episode, we'll be deep diving into more gameplay, combat mechanics, and how to take the fight to the enemy in your own unique style.
I want to show you what happens next. Let's call it a sneak preview.
We really want players to feel like they explored all these characters that we bring to life in this DC universe.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You're starting with characters who aren't very powerful, and through the story,
Right after that,
you're
he gets shot at
learning how to use their skills and become powerful.
We really wanted to deep dive into the RPG system.
You have your enhanced traversal, you have gunplay, you have weapons, there are upgrades and unique talents.
Black Mask.
And all of that stuff fusing together to create this kind of unique experience.
Together, we are unstoppable. Join me.
Are you kidding?
Too soon.
Pre-order and get the classic outfits now.
You find a home, please.